Welcome back to another Tugs Rug series. This is Travis here. So today I am partnering up with a company that has a tufting kit. Yes, a tufting kit. I have a lot of people that hit me up asking how to start tufting, or they want to start tufting and they want to know what supplies to get. So this right here, this kit right here will get you going, man. This right here will be able to get you to make one rug. It comes with 2 yarns. So you know what? Let me stop talking, man. Let's get to this kit, man. Let's see what's in it. Let's open this thing up. Let's go. All right, let's get right into it, man. So this is the kit right here. Look at it. Let's open this thing up because they say this is a starter kit, and this right here is going to be great for those who are starting their tufting career or business, whatever you want to call it. So let's get this thing open up. Let's see what comes inside. Let's see. All right, so this is the first thing you will see. You get your little bubbly poppy paper stuff. You get a little tufting in 5 steps, feet in the yarn, tell you a little something about tufting. Like I said, this is the starter kit, so we got some more stuff on the back about it. Yeah, it's pretty neat, y'all. Tell you some more stuff, some glue and all that good stuff. Backing. Yeah, so you'll just read through that. I'm not about to read through it. So you get some tufting cloth. Tufting cloth. And this is by Tufting World Instructions. All right, people. So you got the tufting cloth. I'm gonna measure this out to see exactly how much that is. You get 2 things of yarn. We're gonna see how much of this we can use that'll make an actual rug. Yeah. All right, now you got your tufting gun. So let's check out this tufting gun itself. Okay. So for those of you that have watched some of my lives, I did have a live when I bought a gun like this, and everybody was telling me this is the 2-in-1 gun, and out the box it was putting holes in my burlap. All right, actually I'm gonna show you right here. I still have this thing right in the box. This is the same one, you all. The same one with the little yellow thing on it. Still in the box because, and it's the Tufting World Instructions. So, so the company that sent this to me, I told them that, because they was like, hey, can you review this? I see you have a lot of new people that want to start tufting. They're looking for, they must have read a lot of my reviews. I mean, a lot of my comments on my YouTube channel, on my videos. And they wanted me to test this thing out. So basically, we can make some sales. But guess what? If this thing don't work out, we're gonna see about that. Because what I do not like doing, I personally am not about to review something, and if it's a bad product, I'm still gonna put it out there and try to sell something to you all, because I'm the educator and I want to make sure that everyone getting the right products and loving the products, you know, all the supplies that they need to make some great quality rugs. I personally dislike these ones with the black trigger. When I tell you these things, they feel great, feel like great quality. But we're gonna test this thing out. Like I said, the other one that I bought, right out the box, it was tearing up my burlap, putting holes in it. I normally use the red. I normally use the red trigger. The company said that this gun here got a lot of bad reviews. I have plenty of these and they all work great. So, you know, I don't know what's going on with that, but the reason why I kept the other one was I wanted to make a video on how to adjust this thing to maybe have it tucked correctly. So if we do have people out there that know how to adjust these guns and get these things to tough correctly, please hit me up so we can do a collaboration on fixing these guns up, because we have a lot of tufters that have these and they're just not tufting right. You know, they're putting holes in things like that. It could be my burlap, that this is maybe too strong for the burlap, and you might have to use primary cloth. So we're going to test this out on the primary cloth, and we're going to test it out on the burlap. So I think that'll be fair to do that, just to make sure that it's just not the burlap that's not good for this type of gun. All right, so I do have a little design that I want to do, and this is going to be a ladybug, something simple. Let me show you real quick. All right, this is the little ladybug that I'm thinking about doing. So what I want to do with this here, because I am doing just a video on this, I want to be able to use this rug and not just do it for nothing. So what I'm going to do with this right here, I'm going to make a separate video as well that you'll be able to watch me make this rug. And I want to put little mirrors in this thing. So all these little holes is going to have mirrors in it. So in this video right here is only for testing out this gun. And I will put another video up in teaching you how to put mirrors inside these holes. So like I said, I want to test this thing out right out the box. We're gonna get this thing. Let's measure this out real quick so I can let you know how much primary cloth that you're gonna get. All right, let's measure this thing out. So you are looking at about a 40.5 or 40 by, it might be a 40 by 40, but let's see. 40 by 40. Which that's a decent size too, for a little starter kit. Yeah, this is a 40 by 40. So you get a 40 by 40 piece of tufting cloth. I have to make sure my smaller frames can fit this. I think they can. Let's get back to this box, man, because as I was going through here taking out the gun and stuff like that, I did not notice that. I think I actually picked this up, but I didn't. I forgot to talk about it. But this is right here what you feed your yarn through. You'll throw that through that hole right there, and you'll put that yarn through there, and you'll feed it through, you know. And also, I didn't notice that they had these right here, right? So these right here is to help you if you like to put your yarn somewhere and you like to feed your yarn through here, you can do that. All right, so like I said, I'm gonna do the ladybug, and yeah, we're gonna get this thing going, man. Let's get this thing reviewed. So like I said, hey, any companies that want to send me some stuff and want me to review it, make sure your stuff is top notch, man. Because I'm not gonna beat around the bush on your stuff now. Because like I said, I want people to be able to buy the correct stuff. So I'm wishing and hoping, and wishing that this gun is great, because I did see some bad reviews on the link that I have for my black gun, but like I said, I haven't had any problems with it. I think I have 4 of them now. When I teach my in-person classes, I use those. I don't have no problem with them. But the one with the black is very smooth. I think last time when I was going up in a straight line, it was perfect. But when I started going in the curve, it was putting holes. So if your gun is doing that, it's probably because you got the black trigger. But if this won't work, that means you bought it from the wrong company. And we're gonna get you a link that's gonna be in the description to get this gun. All right, you can just get the starter kit. You can do whatever you want, but you'll be able to get a great quality rug. So let's get this ladybug drawing up, and then let's get to reviewing this gun right now. All right, people, so I've been to the stores, and I had to order the mirror that's going to go in here. So I ordered some mirror pieces. I'm going to leave that in the description what I bought. It's the kind that you can cut. So we're going to see if that works. It's flexible. You can cut it, and you can cut it the size that you want. But we'll get to that when we get to that part. So I got the colors I'm going to need. These are the ones that came with the kit. I'm not sure if this is going to be enough for red. I do not have a red that's this exact color, but we are doing this for review purposes. So we're gonna see how much of this can go in here. I usually use 2 yarns, so I'm gonna have to do this in 2 pieces and try to get this in there. What I noticed with this yarn here, it's already unraveling. So if you get this yarn and you start off, I'm not sure how it's gonna work, but we're gonna see. So like I said, it's already unraveling. You probably want to use your own yarn. I get all my yarn from Walmart and Joanne's. So let's get the red going. No, let's get the black going. Let's go ahead and knock the black, since I know I have enough of black to knock out the head and knock out this piece right here. All right, so what I noticed before I even started, I put this in here, and as you can see, it's kind of just tearing this thing up. It's not really cutting it, but we're gonna go ahead and press this thing on in here and see what we got going. So like I said, I got the 2 yarns going. So far so good. Like I said, I do have my burlap set up, so we can see if this thing is just too strong for burlap, you know. Because that might be why people that use burlap with this type of gun get holes. So far so good. So what we're gonna do, we're gonna go ahead and I'm gonna get me some more yarn. I just pulled out a little bit just to kind of see what we was getting so far, and so far so good. I feel like when I cut it down, it's not cutting good, so I'm gonna cut that back up. Make sure that thing is going through. All right, let's go ahead and speed this thing up. All right, so I'm impressed so far so good. It's just the kit might not have enough of yarn to do something this size. You have to do something smaller. Like I said, it is a starter kit, so you know you want to start off with something small. This will probably get half of this red, because I'm pretty much done with the black, and I think I'm about all done. I don't have much left. I think I only have like this much left. Yeah, that's pretty much all I have. Is this much left, so that's not a lot. And like I said, I just did the head of this and this part here. So with this starter kit, like I said, so far so good. It's not putting no holes in here, but we will see when we get to the burlap to see if it's this if this gun is just too powerful for burlap. So I want to definitely try that out. But we are talking about this kit today, and we are talking about this mirror today. Doing this mirror rug. All right, so what I'm gonna go ahead and do, I'm gonna use my red, the red that I get from Walmart, because I know for a fact that the red that came with the kit is not gonna complete this. I think I did it too big for the actual kit. Like I said again, the kit is for you to just test it out, see, you know what I'm saying, and try it out and learn a little bit of tufting. Maybe throw some lines on there, go around make some circles, make some shapes and stuff like that. Something pretty small. But yeah, so I can go ahead and finish this up. I'm gonna use this red here. So yeah, let's get it going. All right, people, this came out good, man. No holes. I got no holes, but like I said, I'm not using burlap. I am using primary cloth. So what we're about to get ready to do, we're about to get ready to try it on the burlap to see if this gun is not good for burlap. If you just have to use this gun for primary cloth, and you'll have to use the red trigger for the burlap. So let me turn this thing around so we can see what it look like. All right, people, check it out. That's it. It came out nice and fluffy, man. It's nice and fluffy. It looks good. Just a little bit of the primary. Oh no primary came through. That's from the stringy part up there. Just went through. That came through a little bit, but overall, man, it actually man, did good, man. I'm speechless right now. I didn't think that gun will be a good gun. So let's try this on the burlap, man. All right, moment of truth, people. So since because people do have burlap, so we just want to make sure that this kit is good for those who have burlap and want to use the cheaper cloth. Primary cloth is more expensive. This one is the cheapest. It works, but I'm not sure with this gun. So we're about to take a test on this thing. So let's do this. Let's see what we got. So I know usually, oh shoot. Guess what, people? It might be the gun that I bought. That might be, hey, this kit, hey, he told me that his kit is good, that his gun is good, man. It's not, I'm going the curves already. That's what people have problems with, going in the curve, and they say they get holes. So we're gonna go back this way. Let's see what we got. Wow. Look at that, y'all. This kit is, hey, he was very confident, man, to send me this, to show the world that his kit is the best. And so far, he's right. He's right, y'all. So far, he's right. Starting to get a little loose in here, but I think we're gonna be fine. So we're gonna keep this thing going. I'm impressed. I'm impressed, y'all. I'm so impressed. All right, so it's getting a little loose here. I think I just need to tighten this up a little bit. But yeah, I think that'll stop that hole from getting created right there. That's about to start. But we're about to go ahead and get this time lapse going, and we're about to go ahead and get this red in. so what I'm noticing is when I get up to this part here and stop, it feel like it want to create a hole up there. It's like it's opening it right on up. I mean, as you can see, it's starting to open that up. So my guess is this gun is too powerful for burlap. I can finish this rug, but I'm trying to stop it from creating holes. I didn't have to do that with the primary cloth. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna grab my red trigger gun and I'm gonna finish the rest of this and see if I get that problem. If I get that problem, like I said, this gun right here with the red trigger, it's a little yellow thingy on there, it's gonna be too powerful for burlap, especially when you're doing something big. So let me finish this little line up and then let me grab the red trigger. All right, let's see if this is gonna work. So far, we're not getting those holes up there so far. Do this. This is the hole that the other one did, so it's already kind of soft. So that's the one that the black trigger did, so it's pretty soft right there in that spot. It's crazy how this feels now since I started using the other one. It's like, it feels funny now. The other one is more smooth, I'm not even gonna lie. The black trigger is smooth. All right, let me speed this up. Get this done. I'm gonna get this done. I'm gonna get the black done with the red trigger, and then we're gonna move to the next step. So as you can see, this one don't look as pretty as the other one because, like I said, I started with the one with the black trigger, and like I said, put holes in the burlap. Just a little too strong for it, man. Definitely a little too strong. Let's see what it look like on the other side. All right, other side don't look too bad. As you can see, that little piece there poking out some, but yeah, man, let's just go ahead and get the glue on the back of this thing. All right, real quick, let's talk about the difference of these two. So this one, I was able to go real smooth, man. Look at that. Now look at this. Yeah, because of that dang burlap and that gun, I couldn't get it as smooth as that. You can see the difference between that. It's more cleaner with the black trigger on the primary cloth. And as you can see, the stuff is coming through there. That stuff is very powerful in here, man. I couldn't even get the line straight. Yeah, I mean, it don't look that great. So if you are getting holes in your burlap and you're using the black trigger, that might be why. So you probably want to get the red trigger for the burlap. And if you want to keep your black trigger, you just need to order you some primary cloth. All right, because this thing is still tight on here. It's still tight, still pretty tight. This one's probably already, no, this one is tight too. It's tight. I think it's because it was a smaller design, so it didn't take a lot. So, yeah. All right, so let's do a little review on this. So, the review on this thing is, hey, I loved it. The gun went smooth. I still have to figure out if my other gun would tuft on primary cloth and not put holes in it like it did the burlap. But on my other gun, it did it right away. this gun here didn't do it right away. So I already know for a fact that this gun here is a better quality than I did from when I bought from another company. So like I said, I'm going to leave the link in the description of this video to this tufting kit, because like I said, it's a great tufting kit for those who are just starting off and y'all want to get pretty much everything. You will not get a frame. You got to have your frame. The downside to this here is I think the primary cloth need to be a little bit bigger, because I have a, so it comes in 40 by 40, but my frame is a little bit bigger than this and I couldn't fit it on there. So I had to use, so like if you already have a frame built and it's bigger than this 40 by 40, you have to figure out how to make it bigger when you're just starting off. I mean, make your frame smaller to fit this. That's the only downfall. Other than that, it's good. And I mean, I don't recommend you doing all your rugs this size, because you're gonna have some customers that want it real big. So just starting off, you can just go ahead and get you a picture frame or something like that, like one of those wooden, let me show you real quick. All right, so pretty the same thing. I use this thing here, fit in the door frame. This is the same exact, it's like a what you call it, not an easel, but a it's like a canvas. So this the one that had that white canvas on when you go in Walmart and you go in the arts and crafts section, and it has the one so you can paint on it. So I took that canvas off and I made sure I glued these in there so this frame won't come loose, and I was able to use this frame. So you probably want to do something like that just to start off, and you don't have to build a frame. You can throw it in the doorway. So I'm gonna have to do a video on that. I'm gonna definitely do a video on that. But yeah, so this kit was great. I do recommend you purchasing one of these. Like I said, if it did not work well, I would not have advertised it for you to buy it. But this one here from this company here is actually good. So like I said, I'm gonna leave that link in the description at the bottom if you want to purchase your starter kit. But yeah, like I said, man, come with the tufting gun. It comes with the yarn, 2 yarns. I recommend, oh yeah, this is another con. I recommend you get a different type of yarn. I did not like this unraveled type of yarn. Yeah. Probably go back to my video when I went and I did some supply shopping, showing you where to get your yarn from. Walmart has some, so if you want to just grab some of that with your starter kit, it's not that much, you know, just go spend a couple more dollars to get you some good yarn. But you can also practice with this here. But if this start unraveling and doing stuff in your gun, you might want to get some more stuff, because you don't want to go off of this yarn here. You definitely want to go off some better yarn. Came with the tools, some more screws. This is screw if you lose some screws. Comes with the little Allen wrench. It comes with the plug adapter to plug in the wall, and then it comes with the thing to put your yarn, feed your yarn through the yarn feeder. You just put it through there, and you put your yarn through there, and you feed it through. And then you have your two things to put on top of your frame if you want to feed your yarn a certain type of way. I put my yarn on the floor. I didn't get to show you that part because we actually doing this review on this kit. So like I said, overall, man, go ahead and purchase this thing. I give it an A+, man. It didn't give me no problems with the primary cloth though. Burlap, I won't recommend this for burlap. Like I said, the red trigger will probably be better for the burlap. But this right here is a great gun. I might have to pull my other one out that I have been sitting in the box for a while because I only use burlap. So I did buy some tufting, primary tufting cloth, which I'm gonna leave that in the description as well if you want to get some a lot of, I think a bigger size of primary backing that'll be in the description as well. But yeah, man. Don't forget to like and subscribe to the channel and click that bell. Hey, see y'all on the next rub. Peace.